our message. I was like, no, I just woke up and I didn't even turn. Okay, I sent you a message on iMessage. You should check it out. We've cancelled the contract. You are fired. We've cancelled the contract. 6 pictures only? 6 pictures only? I was like... Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is story time. It's not a whole video of my regular things or a makeup tutorial or how to grow your YouTube channel sort of stuff. No, this is a real life story time. Okay, so let's get started. Yes, you know what happened. So I'm a social media strategist. That is what I do. And yeah, you guys might need a lot of explanation and some of you might not. It's I help brands and company run their and companies run their sort of things. Like, anyway, so I got a job. The job was like a week before I got the job. We did like 3 interviews and then I got the job. I was really excited. I signed the contract and they signed the contract, sorry, and everything was fine. Okay, so in the beginning of the job, the first week of the job, I'd have to go to the... I don't necessarily have... I can do it from anywhere, but the first week, I'd go every day, not every day, like every other day, to be exact. And then I'll take pictures, yeah, and of the product and all of that, because I'm also a photographer. I'll take pictures of the product and all of that. Well, this was me before I got fired. I think second day or first day at the job, yes. It still didn't. Oh, look at how cute, how cute. I'm too adorable. Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. I have been gone for quite some time. I haven't vlogged in the longest time. I haven't filmed in the longest time. I might explain this later, I might not, but I'm back. I am back to vlogging and I am taking you all with me. Now we are going to go to my workplace, sort of shoot some products and have a discussion and go and see Fatima before she kills me. Oh god, you guys can... Fatima is the worst. Okay, so I forgot to pick her up. I didn't forget actually. I got sick in the morning, then I went to the gym, then I got back, then she called me almost like an hour after I've gotten back from the gym. Then she called me. I didn't forget to pick her up. I just couldn't make it on time. But Fatima will never let me hear the end of it. Oh god. So I'm going to go and see her. First I'm going to Udut, then to go and see her. I really hope she's in Udut herself, so I don't have to do this trip anymore. Hi guys. So I just finished with what I had to do. I took a few pictures and all. Now I'm in the car waiting for my friend so that we could go get ice cream. So how are you doing? What have you been up to today? Whenever you're seeing this, because it's going to be a while. So yeah, it is so hot. Sokoto is so hot. Please don't visit now. If you want to visit Sokoto, please don't. Not right now. You will die. Okay, I'm saving you. Don't. I'll see y'all when I get the ice cream. Bye. So this is my ice cream. Looking all sexy. Anyway, so I've gotten my ice cream. Now I'm a happy child.
A few moments later.
So the first day I went, I took pictures of all the product, some of the products. The second day I went and I took pictures. So at this point I was really trying to revamp their page, trying to get it to look presentable, because it was a mess. It was an utter mess. I think it was one of the worst pages. Anyway, so I was trying to get the pages to be revamped and all of that. So what I do, like, I'm the professional here. You hired me because you cannot do the job. right? You don't know what it entails. So let me do my own job. That's my take. So I mean, we're really cool with them. Like, they really like me, and I, for the most part, like for the 2 days, I was like, okay, I'm sure, why not? So I took the pictures. I posted a few pictures on the gram for them, because that is where we started on Instagram. That is almost where I started with my every client on Instagram before we graduate to other social media platforms. We have to do the first contract, which is the Instagram contract. So now, moving forward to after these 2 days, I now asked them, okay, I was actually going for my MRI. I was going for an MRI. So I took the pictures. I told the person, my boss, I told the person, I'm actually, I am done with the pictures. I cannot take the entire pictures because they had a lot of product. I was like, I cannot finish the entire product, and I actually have to go for an MRI. He was like, okay, no problem. So I went for the MRI, and I didn't post the day after that, the day after the MRI. Do you understand? So I didn't post the whole of that day, and I didn't post the whole of that day, and I didn't go because I wasn't actually going to go. It was every other day, not every day. So after, like, they didn't call me the entire day. They didn't do anything because I was actually doing my job, not posting, because I wasn't supposed to post. I was supposed to see how the consumer, meaning their niche, is responding to my strategy, if they actually like it, or if I need to change something from my strategy. Yeah, so I was actually doing my job. I couldn't post. I was just monitoring the page. That is how it should be on that particular day, right? So I was on the page the whole day. So the next day I woke up. I was sleeping. I woke up. So I didn't when I don't turn on my data until I finish all my morning rituals. I have to finish my entire morning rituals until, no, I don't do anything, and honestly, with my phone until I finish my entire morning rituals, especially turning on my data. So I didn't do that. I was just doing my morning rituals. So I got a call. I picked the call. I was like, so person is calling me. Oh, it's pretty early. So I picked. I was like, hello, good morning, I hope you are doing well. Person was like, Sadia. I was like, naam. That is yes in Hausa. Okay, he was like, so you didn't see our message? I was like, no, I just woke up and I didn't even turn. Okay, I sent you a message on iMessage. You should check it out. We've cancelled the contract. You are fired. We've cancelled the contract. 6 pictures only? 6 pictures only? I was like, okay. Can I keep in mind, this is somebody that is very, very tired from the previous day of work, and I hadn't even gotten my coffee yet, and I'm a very, very coffee person. Keeps me running. So keep in mind, you are speaking to a very, very tired person. So I couldn't even process what the person was saying. I was like, this is me sleeping. I was like, I was up, but I was like still, you know, when you're sleeping but not really sleeping. I was like, we've cancelled the contract. You're fired. 6 pictures only. I was like, right. Tell you what, I'll call you back. I'll be there as soon as I can, and I'll check the message. All right, thank you very much, sir. So I hung up. That was me, because at that point I wasn't even processing it. I wasn't processing anything that was happening. So I was like I was like, okay. So I stood up. I finished what I was doing. I turned on my data, and I saw the message. Where's my phone? Let me read the message. I think I still have it, because I still haven't responded to the message. Let me check. I think I still have it, and I'll tell you guys what I saw. Right. Here's the message. This is the message. We are disappointed in you. Only 6 pictures. We think you should refund our money right away. The contract is cancelled, with many apostrophes, many apostrophes. So I didn't respond. I woke up, I turned on my data, I finished doing that. I started my work for the day. I then left my house. I went to a couple of places, then I went to the bank. And keep in mind, if this is, and in the contract, it says that the money is not refundable. Do Do you understand? If either parties want to quit or anything, the money is not refundable. If they want to quit, if I was the one to quit, I would pay them, but if not, I wouldn't, right? But then this is me. If I was going to, like, ordinarily I'll just transfer the money, but I actually wanted to know what was happening. I wanted to know why, because I didn't understand. I was actually doing my job, so I really didn't understand. So I withdrew the money. I went to them. I was like, good afternoon. Evening. I think it was evening. I was like, good evening, sir. I hope you're well. He said, yes, how are you? I said, I'm fine, thank you very much. Please, here's your money. Can you please count them? He said, okay. He counted the money. I was like, are they all there? He was like, yes. But the thing is, let's calculate, let's count the time that you spent here, the days that you came, and your work, so that we can give it to you. I was like, no, thank you very much. I don't want that. He was like, no, we insist. I was like, no. But sir, can I, if I may ask, please, why? Well, you didn't post yesterday and you didn't come. I was like, so that is the entire reason why you cancelled the contract, and just like that's the entire reason? He was like, yes. I'm like, okay, sir, let me explain to you how this works. The reason I didn't post yesterday was I was actually doing my job. I had to see the way your niche was responding to what I was doing. If they are actually liking it, if it's going to get you more customers, if it's good for your niche. So I continue. It's a strategy. There's no way I could post yesterday, but I was on your page the whole of the day, seeing, monitoring, and all of that. So he was like, and that was why I couldn't post, and I didn't come. Sorry. And I didn't come because I said I was going to come every other day for a week, and that was it. So that is the reason I didn't come. I wasn't supposed to come. So I was actually doing my job. So I really don't understand. So he was like, at this point he was like, oh, we are sorry, we didn't know that. So I was like, so he was like, I'm sorry, we didn't know that. And so, sorry, give me a minute. Hello? So he was like, we didn't know that. Let me respond to this person. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Hello? So, he was like, I was like, I wasn't even supposed to post that much for 2 days. I was just doing it so that I could actually really I could see what your niche was getting at. I was supposed to post once a day. So it was supposed to be 2 pictures, not 6 pictures. Do you understand? I posted 6. So I really don't understand what is happening, sir. So he was like, oh, we had no idea. We thought, I was like, okay. So he was like, no, take the money, come back. Take the money, take the money, just come back to your work. I was like, sir, I really respect you. That is why I even started working here, and I give you a discount. Now, the reason I can't continue working in this environment and like this is because from the get-go, you've shown me your entire colors. Like, you've shown me everything. And if I continue working here, ethically I wouldn't feel right. Number one is because you have no idea if this is my only source of income. You have because I was like, okay, sir, you have no idea if this is my only source of income. If this was my only source of income, sir, you just cancelled the contract without giving me a notice. You didn't give me any notice. You didn't give me anything to prepare. Like, if this is it, that is it. Like, I wouldn't have anything. I would be utterly broke if this is the only thing I have going on in my life. Do you understand? So you didn't give me any notice. You didn't give me some sort of heads up. Like, I just started, literally. You could have called me, asked me, Sadia, what happened? What is going on? If you actually wanted to know. Or you could say, you could call me in your office, even if you wanted to cancel the contract and get me fire me. You could call me in your office, said, yeah, we're canceling the contract, we can't do this. So give me the reason. Not, do you understand? Not just a message. I was like, no, I really can't do this, sir. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't feel right because I don't feel respected. I don't feel valued because if I continue working here, I feel like it's not a job where I could feel secure. And like let's for instance, I was supposed to post that day and I was supposed to come and I didn't go. Now what if something had happened to me? Maybe I was driving and I got hit by a car. What if I was in the hospital? You have no idea. You could have called. And keep in mind, I told you I was going for an MRI, so you could have thought maybe something escalated from there. Or maybe I got sick. You didn't ask anything, you just fired me, so if all of this wasn't like, if I was in the hospital, you could have just fired me on my hospital bed. You could have, like, it actually makes no sense to me. And you didn't ask me for any explanation before firing me. So I mean, I would love to, but you're not Tracee Ellis Ross. I mean, it's only Tracee Ellis Ross that gets to fire me. I didn't tell him this, by the way. I couldn't see, because he's older. I feel like he's older than my dad. Yeah, so going to him, in my mind I was like, you're not Tracee Ellis Ross. I mean, it's just Tracee that gets to do that. I mean, she could fire me every single day and not pay me, and I'll still work for her for free because I idolize her, right? But other than that, no. I mean, if you were Tracee Ellis Ross, of course I would do anything, right? But you're not Tracee Ellis Ross, baby. You're not Tracee Ellis Ross, and no, it ain't worth it. So this is the story of how I got fired for actually doing my freaking job. And when I got fired, I think it's actually made me, because the work was making me a little bit down. Do you understand? There's, you know, there are jobs that you've got a contract, but so when I felt better actually for getting fired, and then continue, and then other contracts came along. Anyway, that is the story of me getting fired. So if you want some more stories about this, what do you think about this? What do you think about it? What do you think personally? Ethically, I couldn't continue working there. I know if you are the kind of person that don't care about that, how you are being treated in a place, I think you could continue working there. But personally, I wouldn't feel it. I wouldn't do it, even if it was the last job. If it was the only job I had, I wouldn't go back to it. But that's just me. So what do you think I should have? What would you do if you were in my shoe? And do you enjoy this video? Comment down below, baby. Comment down below so we can get it. We dance it. Wait, we haven't danced in a long time, right? Let's dance. So I cannot. So this is how I got fired for actually doing my job. So yeah, I'm actually ready. I look cute or whatever. I look cute. So if you like stories like this, please let me know and then we'll get into this. But for right now, I got work to do. So I'm going to go. And tell me your job experience, like what you've been through and all of that shit. Hold up for a second. Hold up. Are you a tea person or a coffee person? Track me right, baby. Are you a coffee person or a tea person? Because if you're a tea person, I always pick coffee over tea, but I take tea too. So, but I'm not a tea person. I don't know. I like both, but I prefer coffee, if that makes sense. So thank you for watching this long ass thing. So subscribe. It's not really long though. Subscribe, honey. Subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram. Okay. Comment down below too. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Snapchat, you know, if you want. I mean, you don't have to follow me on Snapchat. Between you and me, Snapchat sucks. We're just in there for the filter. Well, that's just between you. Don't tell anybody, okay? So bye-bye. There we go.